Ew, that's crazy.
We're all clear, bro. Yeah, we're all good. Yeah, these are all good.
All right, so we're here at the Vista Garden Apartments where we had 2 units that was fully engulfed in fire. You are the resident that lived upstairs, and it was horrifying for you. So can you give me your first and last name, spell it? And
Janelle Perez, Janel, last name Perez, Perez.
And how long have you lived here at the Vista Garden Apartments?
Since 2020.
So you've been here for like 5 years.
Yeah.
And so have you had any issues with anything before with neighbors?
Yes, on a constant daily basis, us complaining to the manager about smoke, barbecues down there, them leaving stuff lit,
candles, incense,
and everything.
cigarettes.
She would just say, "Oh, I can just give them a notice, but there's nothing more I can do, but just give them a notice every time you complain." Never took it serious until today. I'm sitting in my living room, and I kept smelling something. And I opened up the slider, and when I opened up my slider door, the flames are already coming through the cracks of the balcony. I was barely able to get my 2 kids and run out the house. I literally was dragging my daughter downstairs, who is nonverbal autistic.
And how did that make you feel? I mean, what was going through your mind?
I don't even know. It just went blank. All I was worried about was dragging my kids out the house and making sure they were safe, because it started just going really fast. As soon as we touched the bottom of the stairs and got to the tree, it fully engulfed in flames. We literally got out just in time.
And you didn't have any pets or anything?
Didn't have no pets, nothing. Walked out with nothing. My daughter in a t-shirt and her diaper. I had no shoes on. My son had no shoes on. Nothing.
And well, it looks like you finally got some shoes.
Somebody across the street came and brought me some shoes.
That's awesome.
Brought her some shoes because she saw her out there walking with no.
Yeah, because when I interviewed you the first time, you had nothing but socks on.
Yeah.
Luckily, you had those on, you know.
Yeah.
So now I do notice that, this fire was fully engulfed. I mean, the whole apartment was gone, everything lost. Now, there was a few things that you were worried about losing. Can you tell me what those are? There's a few items that were very important to you.
My daughter's blanket, she's had it since birth, and she's very attached to it. It's her comfort. She doesn't go nowhere without it on a daily basis. And then my brother-in-law's urn. Or like the two main items I was very worried for was our urn and her.
And you guys were able to recover
yeah, covered
those.
it, yeah.
And then I noticed too, you guys had 2 iPads. I think you're
Oh,
holding them
yes,
right
yeah.
here.
My
These were
daughter-
found in the fire.
Yes.
I guess, did the firefighters bring these down to you
Yes,
guys?
yes, they did.
And look at that, guys. It still works. Both of them
They're
do.
like detaching from the screen.
Yeah, but you know what? That's
That's
why you
her-
want to get
that's her
Apple
daughter.
products. There's the daughter right there. And how old is she?
She's 8 years old.
She's 8 years old. Wow. So we are going to do a community fundraiser for you guys to try to get you clothes, toys for your daughter, try to get you guys back on your feet. Now, do you have any alternate places to stay right now? What is your future plans right now?
Oh, well, right now, at the very time, I'm going to go to my mother-in-law's. It's probably pretty, it's out of town, out of the way.
Okay.
Your kids go to school here, so.
Oh man, that's going to be rough on you
Yeah,
guys.
definitely. We literally, everything we had owned in there, my car key, everything in there.
You're starting your life
Yeah,
all
starting
over.
it all over. Like, no clothes, absolutely nothing.
And that's the fear of living in apartment complexes. You could be as
Especially
careful.
since we complained, she's going to turn it back up. Especially since, we constantly complain about problems that were going on from downstairs and nothing was done about it.
Numerous times.
And I heard several other neighbors were complaining
Yes.
about
They
it
even
as well
seen it, and we'll
too.
go to the manager and tell them like, hey, we've seen this. One of another tenant, her apartment, same thing happened to her, caught on fire. So she has PTSD from it. So when she seen, a fire, it was like last month or sometime, it was them barbecuing and it was so high. She was like, that, you guys can't be barbecuing, but nothing, the manager didn't do nothing about it.
Yeah. Did you think they were having a barbecue this time when you
No, because
opened
it
your
smelled
door?
different. It smelled something like burning, like
There's
like
trouble.
chemical,
Everything, yeah.
like it just smelled different. So that's what got me to get up. And as soon as I unlocked my slider and I looked, I just seen the flames coming up.
Wow. Well, I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah,
And
I'm glad. Thank God I was able to get my kids, like I said, out the house, because as soon as I was screaming a fire, all my surrounding neighbors started coming out as well. The ones downstairs where the fire happened, they barely even got out.
right. Okay. All right. Give me your first and last name and spell it for me. And what is your rank here with Hemet Fire Department?
Efren Vargas, EFRAIN, Vargas, BARGAS, Battalion Chief of the City of Hemet Fire Department.
What happened today?
Well, right around 3:30, we got reports of an apartment fire. Shortly after that, within our notes, it was stated that it was potentially 2 apartments.
Right.
Engine 1 pulled up on scene first. They reported 2 apartment units, first floor and second floor, well involved, with an extension basically into the Delta and the Charlie side, which is on the right hand side and on the back side of the building. So they pulled some lines, and as you can see, they held it to the 2 units. Unfortunately, we did have some extension into one of the units on the second floor. So far, it's looking, because of how the electricity is set up, it feeds the whole thing. Unfortunately, we're going to have to shut down the whole building itself, all the 800 units, which is about 12 units, 12 families being displaced. So I'm going to go ahead and work with Red Cross on that. No, we had 1 resident checked out for minor smoke inhalation, but other than that, no injuries to the tenants or firefighters on scene.
And there was no pets lost or anything either?
No pets that I know of. I know there is a cat in one of these buildings over here on this side, but we didn't get any extension into those.
Okay. And I did talk with a homeowner that was living downstairs, and I asked him, what happened, what started. And he told me that he was burning a candle downstairs in the front patio area. Evidently, it got knocked over, set the vegetation on fire, and then it was fully engulfed. Is that what you guys are?
That's what we're hearing. That's what we heard. That's what speaking to the gentleman that lives on the first floor is what he's saying. That statement was then passed down to our investigator. He's doing that job right now, so it's currently under investigation. And that's about it. That's where we're at.
All right. And then on